As I wait, I stare up at the moon, silver and sharp as a blade. When we embraced during a play, she slid the ring on her finger, and we arranged to meet here at midnight. Just like after a feast of the Assumption. We met in the darkened library that night at 2. And between us we forged something we would soon not be broken. The excitement of a play still thrums in my veins, and I feel neither the cold nor the solitude. Even though standing here alone, in the library wouldn't be unusual for me to see my stepmother. My stepmother. I look around, half expecting her to step out from the shadows, but I'm relieved to find the dark corner empty. Perhaps we parted ways during the play. At first it seemed like the feast of the Assumption. Perhaps the joys of play were not enough to drive away from good. Happy warmth spreads out from my chest to my entire body, leaving no room for fear or gloom. Hearing a soft sound of a door opening, I turn towards the noise. Figures moving towards me through darkness, footsteps echoing through the room. I recognise that silhouette anywhere. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Suoh. Mayuri Kohsaka stands before me. Not behind a wall, not just a voice. My Amitié is right here in front of me. No, it's fine. Now you're here, The heat welling inside me is too much. I throw my arms round her, hugging her tightly. Mayuri does the same, wrapping her arms round me, pulling me close. The scent of her envelops me, and I feel my body pressing close against mine, only fuels the fire in me further. Our lips are burning hot as our hearts. Our feeling and warmth exchange between us makes me wish I could melt into her. I can feel Mayuri's heart beating fast, a tangible reminder that she is really here in my arms. I press my ear to her chest to hear it better. We're finally together again, Mayuri. I want to make up for everything we missed during our year apart. I want to celebrate your birthday and hold a tea party. We can practice ballet together and draw together. Does it need to be anything special? Just going to lessons together and having lunch with everyone. I want to read the novels you recommend to me, and at night we can help each other with homework. She stops speaking abruptly, and I raise my head from my chest to look at her. Tears are beating in her eyes, and a sudden rush of unease curses through me. Why are you crying? I'm sorry, Suoh. But the reason I came here tonight, I came to say goodbye. I want to have a normal school life with you like I described, but you're going back to her. Yes, since meeting you, I've learned what it feels like to be happy. So I want to stay with her until the end, so that she can experience happiness too. Love thy neighbour. Mayuri wants to stay with Mother Elder like the good Samaritan that she is. I could understand that, but I don't want you to leave. I want her to be part of you again. I feel like if you leave again, then what we have right now will disappear forever, and I... Hey, Suoh. The books and movies are always telling us that nothing lasts forever, right? People's feelings are fragile and easily changed. But not ours. Our friendship, our love, isn't going anywhere. Tears spill from my eyes. Not wanting to see me like this, I hang my head and she presses a gentle kiss on my forehead. It's a bittersweet kiss of farewell. Goodbye. I'll come back to you one day. She pulls back from me, taking a warmth and a scent with her. My heart is torn apart. I see you've said your goodbyes. I jokingly raise my head at the sound of squeaky wheels and a familiar voice. From the shadow of a bookshelf, a caregiver appears, pushing a wheelchair. I can just make out their silhouettes through the darkness. Yes. I thank you for indulging me. Mayuri walks over to him slowly and reluctantly, but of her own free will. One screamer not to go, to come back to me. I want to chase after her and throw my arms around her, but I don't. For I've seen the two blue butterflies fluttering beside the figure of a wheelchair. And I can't bring myself to move or speak. Because I know how they feel. Mayuri whispers something to a nurse. With bat-like squeak, the figure in the wheelchair, the goddess of truth. Leaves. Her two companions and the butterflies in tow. The library is silent and empty once again. I look at the scimitar-shaped moon. And the paper path they walk does not take him through the valley of the shadow of death. Flowers, la volume sur Hiver. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching me play Flowers. Le volume sur Hiver. Now I know this episode is a bit short, so I'm going to talk a little bit before I end the episode. Now that was definitely an ending, and with the other Flowers games, Flower Spring, Summer and Autumn, I left with whichever ending I ended up with. This time I'm not going to do that. See, what we got there, it was the Mayuri ending. I'm pretty sure it was Mayuri's ending anyway. But I also know it's not the true ending. So what I'm going to do, unlike the game, unlike Suoh, I'm not going to leave it there. I'm going to go back in my own time and play through a game and unlock the true ending to show these girls that being together is possible. And I'm sure that is going to be the true ending. Now, you thankfully won't have to wait long for this, because for you, you're only waiting another 4 days. This episode is going up on the 31st of May. Interesting, I'm actually recording this still in April. It's actually the 22nd of April, I want to say. I've basically gone through a marathon of emotions in the last, last 4 hours or so. And I don't have a time to play through the stories all over again. I won't show you all my playthroughs. But what I will do is I'm going to get to the true ending. I'm going to record it. I probably won't stream it. So if you're a fan of my streams, you probably won't see that. And on Sunday, on the 4th of June, you'll see the final true ending. However long it takes, it will be 1 episode. But I'll show you how that ending differs, because I imagine it's going to be different. And of course, Wednesday next week, that's going to be the... what's that going to be? The 7th, I think? The 8th? 7th? Whichever date it is. There'll be a new game filling this Wednesday slot. Now, I know what it's probably going to be, but I'm not going to say that because there is a chance it will be something else. Depends on whether or not certain games get announced or released in the next month or so. I've got a game lined up and downloaded on Steam ready to play. I do want to play that game, but you know as well as I know, there's a lot of fantastic games coming out this year. Some which I definitely want to upload to YouTube. So yeah, for all of you who joined me in this playthrough of Flowers, the game is available of course on Steam. There's a link in the description down below. I do recommend trying all 4 of the games, they're all fantastic games. I've only showed you 1 playthrough. Each story's got different storyline paths. I do recommend you go in and enjoy it and explore the paths for yourself. You may get a different ending to one I got. But I assure you, if you like good love stories, you'll grow to love these characters just as much as I've done. So that, I'm going to bid you a farewell. And have a lovely day. Bye bye. I'll tell you what, the music timed perfectly there. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream here as well, guys. So thank you very much for watching. We're back in tomorrow. It might be a little bit early for fitness, probably about 4:30, got the time right. But as ever, thank you very much for watching. Until then, bye bye. 白爪草で作った看板